Hey there, Sandy Freshy here, back with another video. Thank you so much for joining me. Today is just a quick one about productivity and human design. I work with a lot of people with a lot of different energy types who struggle with productivity. And specifically today, I want to focus mostly on the non-sacral beings, the projectors, the manifestors, the reflectors, but this is also pertinent for generators and manifesting generators as well. Productivity, this concept of productivity implies that you're producing something. And generators and manifesting generators are really the ones who have the energy to build and produce. It doesn't mean that the rest of us aren't creative and that we don't produce courses, products, programs. If you're in the online coaching world or in the coaching world, or maybe you produce works of art, maybe you produce all kinds of things, produce dinner for your family, whatever it is. But we're so homogenized in the pervasive generator auras around us. And I'm speaking specifically to those of us who have an undefined sacral center. We are surrounded by people who have a defined sacral center. And productivity is very important for them because they are here to use their energy to produce things. We're here depending on our specific energy type. And of course, depending on the specifics of your design. Everybody's design is very unique and different. But in general, we are here as non-sacral beings for something else. For projectors, it's to guide the productivity. For manifestors, it's to initiate others into using their energy, hopefully in a productive way, perhaps after a projector has guided them. For reflectors, it's your energy is here to, or your aura is here to sample the energy of others and to really reflect back the health, well-being, and I would also say that includes the productivity, perhaps, of a group of people in your environment. So when you're getting caught up in being productive, sit back and feel into your body and your mind, okay? We are a body-mind system, and that's kind of what you see on your human design chart. And ask yourself, non-sacral beings, who's running the show here? Is it my body or is it my mind? And if it's your body, then it means that you have the energy resources in that moment to take the actions to do the thing, the task, the whatever it is that may produce something. If it's your mind, then you will not, if it's your mind and there's not the energy resources being offered to you, especially for you projectors, if there's not the energy resources being offered to you, then your body is probably going to feel tired, lifeless, non-energized, non-motivated, and your mind may be driving you crazy with the homogenized expectations that you must be productive. So I want to invite you to just subtly tune into that and start to make a practice of resting, relaxing, sitting back, tuning in, and honoring where your body is, also honoring where your mind is, but giving your mind the space to relax along with your body so that when the energy is correct or right in your environment, you will be rested up and ready to go for productivity. So, especially for projectors, you know, we can work in spurts. So can manifestors, and I imagine reflectors can too, because we have an undefined sacral center that takes in outside life force energy and amplifies it. We don't have it sustainably over a long period of time. So there's this magical ability to kind of do nothing, do nothing, do nothing, do nothing. And then when the energy is there, it gets done. Or the people show up and they do it and we guide them if you're a projector. Now, I do want to just speak briefly to the generators and manifesting generators, because I have worked a lot with you, with a lot of your energy type, and you also struggle with productivity. So the same guidance applies. When you are caught in this feeling that you're not being productive, tune into your body and your mind. And in particular, tune into your sacral center. Tune into your sacral response. Because if you don't have the energy to do the thing that you think you need to do, your sacral has probably not responded to that thing, or responded at all, and your mind is saying, oh, I think I should do this. This is expected of me. This is something that I believe I have to do. And it may not be that way for you living in your body at all. So start with this practice of tuning in and feeling whether or not the energy is there for the activity. And for everyone, remember that you have a strategy and an authority that guides your decisions and your actions in your life. So even, especially with the non-sacral beings, even if you feel that you have the energy to do it, always refer back to your strategy and your authority. And if you aren't referring back to that and you feel like you have the energy, or if you, for instance, as an example, projectors, if you don't have the recognition or the invitation, you could just have a transit coming through, or have spent half a day with a friend that has sacral energy or whatever. And if you get all hyped up on that sacral energy and then you go to do the thing, it might not be sustainable. And it's the same way with manifestors as well. You really have to feel into what's right for you, what you really want. And reflectors, of course, you have to take your time to move through things. But remember to refer back to your strategy and authority. So what that looks like, I just said it for projectors. Projectors, if there's no invitation, no recognition, and your mind is spinning around, I need to do this, I need to get this done, I need to be productive, there is nothing to do, okay? until you have those energy resources via the recognition, the invitation to do that thing. And in the time that you're waiting, you can also begin to tune into what is the most efficient way to do this thing when you're called out to do it. What is the most efficient way to guide others when they're on board to get this thing done? With manifestors, that energy of following your strategy of informing is first internal, in terms of tapping into the information that tunes you into what really is good for you, and then informing others as to what that is. And then moving into that direction. But if you don't have the energy to get it done, then either you're waiting for your emotional authority if you're an emotional manifester, or you're waiting to impact someone that's got that energy to get it done, or it's just not time. And with reflectors, you're waiting to perhaps move into the right environment, maybe to do the mystical work that you're here to do, to see if the thing that you think you need to do to be productive is even relevant for you. So you are taking plenty of time to feel your way through that. So I want to encourage everyone to let go of this cultural mandate to be productive, because it's like deep conditioning 101. It's like the first place you look for deep conditioning, because you have your own rhythm, you have your own way of moving. You perhaps are here to work or to be among certain people who are here to carry part of that load for you, depending on your design. Or maybe you're here just to, as a manifestor, to step up and do it when the time is right, but you have to wait for that time to be right and for you to be clear, to be assertive enough to inform those that are going to be impacted, those that need to be impacted, so that you can move forward. So start with tuning into and discerning whether this feel for this desire to be productive, this push to be productive, is coming from your body, or is it coming from your mind? And if it's coming from your mind, you always need to sit back, relax, tune in, be mindful, and most of the time you need to wait. So wait until you're clear. Wait until the energy's there. Wait until the conditions are right via what you know about your strategy and authority. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, like it. If you know anyone who can benefit, please share it. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the little notification bell so that you will be notified of new videos when they are uploaded. So thanks so much, and until the next time, be well.